Today I'm going to briefly talk about one of the most important upgrades which should be in every single motorbike 2020 onwards. Welcome everyone to Chasing Tens. My name is Abby and welcome to another episode of 2 Minute Tuesday on a Wednesday. Such is life. Today we're going to talk about slipper clutches, but most importantly we're going to talk about slip and grip slipper clutch, which is the most modern kind of slipper clutch. And I think 2020 onwards this is going to be on most motorbikes because this is a very handy upgrade. Why? Let's start the 2-minute timer and we'll talk about it. So guys, slipper clutches have been with us for many years, and especially in cruiser bikes and race bikes, because cruiser bikes have got a lot of heavy drivetrain, a lot of torque going through the system, so they do need some kind of assistance for the wheel not to slip. And race bikes, as we all know, hard braking, we do need a bit of slip clutching to keep the rear tire in check. So on street, a lot of companies, manufacturers have already started putting slipper clutches as standard on lighter bikes, especially KTM's and Yamaha R3s, because these bikes are already very light and the rear tire is very thin. And you know, dare I say, a lot of beginners ride these bikes or kind of intermediates ride these bikes, and you could have one too many downshifts and your rear is going to go all over the place and you can end up in a ditch or on a roundabout. So kind of slipper clutches really help a light bike and also a heavier bike because of the torque, as I mentioned earlier. On a racetrack, this kind of clutch is very handy, especially the slip and grip clutch. Let me explain why. Because when you real hard brake on a racetrack just before a bend, the front tire takes a lot of punishment. It's taking a lot of weight, so the rear becomes very light, so it's all over the place. And you know, especially if you haven't got an auto blipper, you can have to do a lot of blipping, and sometimes the blip, even if they go wrong, the manual blipping go wrong slightly, your rear can get you in a lot of trouble. How it works is basically the ramps on the slipper clutch push the pressure plates out on engine braking, which is hard engine braking, but now the ramps on the slip and grip kind of slipper clutches force the plates in on acceleration. This puts additional pressure on the clutch plates to help prevent slippage, and that's why you need fewer kind of lighter springs, and hence the feeling on these kind of slipper clutches is kind of quite plush, the modern slip and grip ones. So guys, this was my summary of slipper clutches. I really think as a package with an auto blipper and quick shifter, this is a real treat, especially on a racetrack where you really want to concentrate on your line just before the corner and your exit, because you really want to not think about anything else except your line and your braking, and you really don't want your rear to go all over the place. So guys, thank you for watching this quick video. Please do subscribe, and you don't have to press the bell icon if you are tired of getting too many notifications on your phone. You can subscribe to the video and watch in your own time.